In today's video, we are going to talk about the snake oil salesman. So in researching for this video, I came across an article that was entitled, "What is a snake oil salesman?" And it talked about how the term snake oil salesman is used to describe someone who sells false or worthless cures for medical problems. But in researching this topic, I found out there's more to the story because turns out snake oil is actually pretty darn good for you. The author of the article goes on to say that the term originated from Chinese immigrants who settled in the western United States in the 19th century. They had a practice of mixing the oil from Chinese water snakes with various herbs and spices, and then selling it as a cure for everything from baldness to rheumatism. And I thought, well, here we go again. Another example of some alternative medicine that has no scientific evidence behind it. But wouldn't you know it, I looked up the research on snake oil, and guess what? There may be some truth to this old saying, buyer beware, because while many of the claims made by those early snake oil salesmen were indeed over-exaggerated, there actually is some evidence that snake oil itself can help with pain relief. When I first heard this, I said, wait a minute, did I just spend all that time debunking the pseudoscience of alternative medicine just to find out that snake oil works? No, not so fast. I didn't say snake oil works. What I said is that there is some evidence that snake oil itself might have some sort of effect on pain relief. So when I say snake oil, I'm not talking about the snake oil that you buy at the health food store. That stuff usually doesn't even have any snake oil in it. I'm talking about actual Chinese herbal liniment that contains a combination of Chinese herbs mixed with the oil from Chinese water snakes. This stuff isn't some modern concoction. It's been around for centuries. The traditional recipe was recently rediscovered by a team of researchers led by Professor David T. Wong at the University of Michigan. They published their findings in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology, where they described how the traditional recipe consists of three main ingredients: white petroleum jelly, which is also known as petrolatum, beeswax, and Chinese water snake oil. According to Chinese medicine, this liniment is believed to improve blood circulation, reduce swelling, and alleviate joint pains. And Wong's research team set out to determine if there was any scientific evidence to support these claims. To do this, they extracted the active compounds from the Chinese water snake oil and tested them against several different cell lines. They found that the oil was rich in arachidonic acid, which is a fatty acid that plays a role in inflammation. They also found that the oil inhibited the activity of certain enzymes that promote inflammation, such as cyclooxygenase and lipoxygenase. In addition, the oil was shown to suppress the production of pro-inflammatory cytokines, such as tumor necrosis factor alpha and interleukin-6. Based on these findings, the researchers concluded that Chinese water snake oil may have some anti-inflammatory properties that could potentially be used to treat conditions like arthritis. Now, before you go out and start rubbing snake oil on your joints, I should point out that this study was done in cell cultures, not in humans. And as always, more research is needed to confirm these findings and to determine the safety and efficacy of snake oil as a treatment for arthritis or other inflammatory conditions. Nevertheless, these results do provide a potential explanation for why snake oil has been used for centuries to treat pain and inflammation. So it turns out that the snake oil salesmen weren't completely full of it. They were selling a product that actually does contain some useful compounds. But as with anything else you buy, whether it's snake oil or a bottle of pills at the pharmacy, you should always read the label and be aware of what you're putting into your body. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We keep you up to date on all things health and wellness, including the latest research and breakthroughs in the field. Our team of experts is dedicated to bringing you the most accurate and up-to-date information on a variety of health topics, from nutrition and fitness to mental health and disease prevention. We understand that knowledge is power, and we empower our viewers to make informed decisions about their own health and well-being. So whether you're a health enthusiast or just someone looking to learn more about living a healthy life, we encourage you to hit the subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll be able to access a wealth of information that can help you live your best life. You'll also be joining a community of like-minded individuals who are passionate about health and wellness. We're excited to have you join our channel, and we look forward to providing you with valuable content that will improve your life.